Okay, I've just reached the sort of terrace below the Crux wall, which is just up here. There's several lines go there. The original winter line to the right. But in the summer there's a really nice crack line that goes up there, a flaky crack, which I've been climbing recently. And there's also a line to the left, which is good at the bottom, but it's actually quite dangerous and quite loose at the top. But the crack line, I've cleaned that up and I've removed a lot of loose blocks from it and loose flakes, so that's actually quite a nice route just now. I've climbed it a few times. It's probably about hard severe VS, maybe VS, it's hard to know. Whereas the normal winter line that we did a few years ago is probably in the summer. It's more than a scramble, certainly the deficit might be. So a couple of tricky moves if you don't know what they are, but it's certainly at least V-diff for that. But that's been cleaned up again. A lot of loose flakes and blocks have removed from there. That's quite nice now as well. So I'm going to go up that line just now because I don't. Okay, so let's head up here. So that's the crack line. It goes up here, harbour grade, and over here, round the back, and up here. There's a line that goes up the cracks there. You go to the left there, it looks quite nice, but up there, you know, there's a lot of really loose blocks, so I wouldn't advise going up that way, though the bottom half is really nice. The crack line up here is beautiful. It's really been cleaned up and really nice. And that starts here. Basically goes up here and then moves to the left to get into the flaky crack in the middle there, and then continues up from left slightly to right, so really nice. We are going to climb this line here. This is the original winter line here. Nice big steps, so we're going to go up that way. In the winter, time is running short. You can actually bypass the Crux wall here by taking this line on the right little grooves, and there's a couple of little chimneys that make it a lot easier, or you could escape onto easier ground if you want. But we'll take the original winter line, which is a nice summer scramble, or possibly V-diff here. It's 15-16 meters tall. Okay, so up there we go. So we're heading up the original line here. It's done first done in winter. Really very positive. Good flakes and nice steps here. Just watch that flake there. So it goes slightly to the left here. I've gone up the crack there, but it's actually quite thruxy. This is actually nicer. It's balancing. It looks quite tricky, but it's actually easier, I think. It looks. Right there. Ah, it goes up here. Yeah. It was almost going on to the VS line, so my foot here. Just again relies on friction for your feet more than anything. Handholds are brilliant. Okay, it's a little thing to stand on here. Just make sure this is solid. There are a couple other bits here, down here, that you tended to pull on, they're really loose, so I've removed these, so it's a lot safer than it was. Over here is actually takes you on to the other line. See, it's probably hard severe, mild BS, maybe even BS. Requires big gear, so that goes up there. But we're taking this line here at the side. Make sure that doesn't move. Get rid of the muck off my shoes. It's quite an awkward move, this. You've got to trust your feet here. Then there's a handhold here. It's very positive. Then at this point, swap feet. Oops, that's it. And then step across. Then there's a arm bar and there's an undercling here. I've got to step across, use momentum to get across here, and then swap feet as I'm moving. So it's a quick move, not easy but heavy pack. So 1, 2, 3, go. That's it. Stepping over, keep moving onto my feet. Again, there were loose blocks here which I've removed here. This bit you've got to be really careful with the blocks here. Just make sure nothing moves. And the original winter line we went up there, which probably do as well. It's a one move wonder, but it's actually quite a bold remove. So fingers in here, and a good hold there, and then feet, smearing with the feet, the crampons, feet. Good. And that's the